we decided to make this light center or ashram where we would love to teach those people who are serious about learning how to do their things and build this university of self-realization, which I would like to call it, which means understanding yourself, learning how to chant, learning how to, grow. Just like somebody asked earlier on, I think this lady, just like a child is taught A, B, C, D when they begin, and they can go up to PhD and double PhD and becoming scientists. Everybody's journey is different. But the basic A, B, C, D, if everybody learns, life will become very simple, stress-free, disease-free, pain-free. Just the bliss and the happiness. So being in that bliss of knowing yourself is what I would like to gift to everybody. But like you said, how? Then I would like all of you to assist, find a system how this can be made possible. I'm here, I can teach you how. Now how it is going to get to you, you find out. If you don't find out, chew up Dave Benhus. He'll have to find out.
That's good, too.
Thank you.
Oh.
Real quick, can you share with us the vision of a light center and what we as a group could assist and create?
Basically a space which is peaceful, calm, not on busy highways or speedways, because as I just told you, your body is made up of sound. So the fast speed cars that are passing by over your head actually distort your auric energies completely. So some way that we can distance ourselves from the high-speeding vehicles, be in a calm space where people can connect to the earth, to the sky, to the atmosphere, and learn how to become one with the cosmic flow. Then you go back, it's like, okay, let us say you serviced your car, so everything is working well, and then you use it. After 3 months, it again needs a service. Like that, the human body, you can come to this space, clean yourself up, reset yourself, now go back, you'd be good for 6 months, year, depending on each person's capabilities of maintaining themselves. And then you come back, have another learning session, take yourself higher, take yourself bigger. So a space which we can give to the people, where people can come, rejuvenate within themselves and grow. It's like, don't get me wrong, people ask me, is this going to be a spa? It's not a spa, it'll be a center of learning, where you will learn how to refocus, how to maintain your body by yourself, how to open yourself up to the higher vibrational frequencies that exist in the cosmic, how to get your mind to start working. At the moment, a normal human individual uses anything between 1% to 3% of their brain capacity. How to go beyond this? You go beyond this, you are in flow with everything. You don't need to read 10,000 books. You can just be there with a thought. So I would like to create a space, train people who can then take charge of teaching people these things. So I not only need a space, I need people who are willing to be the trainers in this space, because there has been no space like this before. There is no place where people are learning how to become themselves. People are learning how to read the Bible, learn this religion, learn this system, learn the ecological systems of somebody else. No, each person's body is independent to themselves. Hence, the systems have to be flexible so that each person can find their unique niche within themselves. That's the center that we would like to build. Why we're trying to call it the light center or the light ashram is because it's the light. When it glows inside of you, it vibrates and cleans everything around you. You become like the magnet. You draw everything to you rather than you running and finding what is this, what is that. You have to be within your light center, and you will attract everything that you need to learn to you. So that's the kind of place we would like to build. Whoever is interested, of course, can join. And like I said, I need teachers and I need those who need to learn. Everybody has a part to play with yourselves and with the ashram and center that we would like to build in America. There are lots everywhere around the world with different people operating it. What is required here is what's required here. It has to be individual to the people and how the people here are operating their lives. What's happening here is not happening in, let us say, South America. What's happening in South America is not happening in Africa. What's happening in Africa is not happening in India, or it's not happening in Europe. So every country has to create their light centers according to their social norms and how they have understood life. From there, they will grow. It cannot be take a system out of Asia and plant it in America and it will grow. No, it has to be cultivated according to what America needs. So that's the uniqueness that I have worked upon. Ever since I've come to America, I've been studying the people of America, the cultures, the social norms, how the reactions happen, and realized that it is totally different from what I did in Australia. It's very different from what I did in Singapore. So I have put up, you can say, small light centers in Australia, in Singapore, in India, and now I'm in America, here to do what is required to be done to help the beautiful people of America.
Now, about the kids, you mentioned that one of the big things this Light Center is going to provide is a school for kids. Can you tell us a little bit maybe what the challenge is and how this place we can assist kids?
Well, basically what I saw is that the way children have lots of knowledge, lots of enthusiasm, but they do not have the same support system that is there in Asia. In Asia, there is more a higher interaction with teaching the children. In America, that is less. So I was trying to create a system where the elderly who have retired can be in a space and share their time with the children, and everybody together can learn how to open up their highest creativity. So have a school where the children can be prompted not to just while away their time, singing some useless music or songs that have no meanings, to sing songs which have the poetry back in them, which have the rhythm, so their bodies can grow, keep them constantly cleaned, and take their intellect from the 3% up higher into the 4 and 5%, so that we can have at least some children here which can be made super intelligent. All that they need to do is be in a simplified training program from the beginning. So a school like that I have not seen in existence. I have lots of little children that come to me. They understand what I'm speaking immediately. The youngest one came to me when he was born, and within 6 months he knew that he had to chew on my toes to get some information out of me. So he comes up and the first thing he does is grab my toes, said, "Yeah, thank you, okay." And his eyes, his conversation that he makes with me is profound because the spirit is still very active. The consciousness of the body has not yet taken over. So the learning was intense. So every time the mother brings him over, his eyes glow, we can see him progressing. The other thing we saw is Dave's daughter, when she comes over and she stays with us, she's in a different room. I'm talking to people in a different room. And she will come back and say, "Thank you, Guruji, I learned that." So I said, "Yes, what did you learn?" And she will give the synopsis of what was she learning. And she was learning. She is very capable of learning things. Of course, because of the way the environment is at the moment, then children are attracted to, okay, I've got to go eat these sweets, I've got to go eat these chocolates, I've got to go do this. And that makes them hyper, diffuses their energies, take them into a different circuit. So that also happens. It's like when she's gone totally hyper, we say, "Okay, Dave, she needs to be sprayed down, clean the aura. Okay, sit down, let's chant for 10 minutes, and she's back to being model." So we're seeing her learning capabilities are so advanced just by being in the space. So we would like to bring that forward to as many children as we can, because this system of teaching them through their passive minds while they are still young is turning out to be a very beautiful system. So we would like to build a school to make that available to the children of today, whoever is ready. Yes, any other questions?
Good morning.